so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game. What she doing, what she playing. Everybody played cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition. Can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best. Get in the way, be her guest. Riri the ghosty girl steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all the more to Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game. What she doing, what she playing. Everybody played cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition. Can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best. Get in the way, be her guest. Riri the ghosty girl steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all the more to Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game. What she doing, what she playing. Everybody played cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition. Can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best. Get in the way, be her guest. Riri the ghosty girl steals your body, steals the show. Klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all the more to Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri. The friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game. What she doing, what she playing. Everybody played cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot lot of ambition, can't see through them like apparitions, determined to bring only the best, get in the way, be her guest. Riri the ghosty girl steals your body, steals the show, klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought, suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri, the friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game, what she doing, what she playing, everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition, can't see through them like apparitions, determined to bring only the best, get in the way, be her guest. Riri the ghosty girl steals your body, steals the show, klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought, suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri, the friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game, what she doing, what she playing, everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition, can't see through them like apparitions, determined to bring only the best, get in the way, be her guest. Riri the ghosty girl steals your body, steals the show, klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. Just a normal day or so we thought, suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control of Riri, the friendly neighborhood ghost is here to check in on all the lovely souls under her possession, hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game, what she doing, what she playing, everybody play cool, it's the coolest of the ghouls. Strong will end, a lot of ambition, can't see through them like apparitions, determined to bring only the best, get in the way, be her guest. Riri the ghosty girl steals your body, steals the show, klutzy and a little forgetful, but meeting her is unforgettable. She's a scream queen that can scare the soul, but guides all wandering souls back home. Give your mind, body, all and more to Riri the ghosty girl. I said it's Riri the ghosty girl. I said
everybody. I was gonna say good morning, but I guess it's not morning anymore. Shit, I was gonna get water. Okay, hold on. Oh, no, but Yuzu's here and she's so cute. I have coffee. I'll get water later. She brought me her string toy. Well, she wanted to play and I wasn't getting the hint, so she somehow managed to get the string toy out of the box and she brought it to the outside, to the door, and then she brought it in and then she was playing with herself. So in the waiting screen I was playing with her. It was so cute. And now she's like belly up against the scratcher, so I don't want to disturb her. So I'll get water later. I'll finish my coffee first. Hello Heartless, thank you for being the first soul. Hello Crafting, hello Draft, hello Heartless, hello Crowback, hello Main Guy, how's it going? Hello. Good morning if it's your morning, good afternoon if it's your afternoon. Let me just go right into our painting screen so I can switch the music and stuff. Let's see how loud this is for you guys. Oh, that's probably a good level, huh? Chilling in deck building? Oh, deck building in what game? I'm debating if I go to a Nexus night today or not. If I play some Riftbound. Because on one hand, I feel like I've been so busy and so go that it might be nice to just have a night at the house. But on the other hand, I don't know, I won't be able to play another Nexus night until Friday. So it's playing Riftbound in person just hits diffy, you know? Should I turn the brightness up on the camera or is it okay? Also, hi. I took off my ring. And I still have the same nails. I have to redo them this weekend. I was so tempted to be never mind, we're not painting Warhammer, I'm doing my nails. Because you can see the chrome is peeling off, which is normal, it does that. So you can see the black underneath. This one I've had to redo, so I used a different chrome to see the different color. I have to redo it, but Grand Archive and Sorcery, okay. So this is where we're at. If you guys remember the Reikinoir I started painting. I know we did some testing with the paint markers, the paint pens, the green specifically, and I feel like it does look pretty cool, but it has a very I don't know, you can just tell it was kind of a wash, if that makes sense, kind of. But I'm thinking what I'll attempt to do today is maybe work on some of these the bones and not the bones, but the body, the fur, the quote-unquote fur. The bones are more of I want to do that, since the bones will be lighter, this kind of light purpley color. I want to finish the quote-unquote fur first. That way I don't fuck up the rib cage area specifically. But looks like I have blood on your nails. Really? What? Oh, because it's just black. You got your hearing aids? That's exciting. Hearing aids are super life-changing. My mom finally got some recently, and we were we've been begging you for years. So that's super exciting. I hope you feel more you can live life properly and hear. I wonder if I need to just I might need to color balance a little bit, maybe. I could turn up the brightness, I suppose. It's a little brighter. So that might help a bit. But yeah, okay. Okay, sorry, of course I get... Okay. Hey Lul, we are painting my Reconor that I started, my first model. And I think the plan today is to try and focus on the body, the like brown. I wanted to do kind of a cool tone brown, almost like reminiscent of the horse's like hair. And also to give it some like contrast and more like reindeer vibes, since the original design of this was for Sim's Christmas competition. So the theme of it is Ghosts of Christmas Past. So the horse is supposed to be kind of Rudolph themed, and then the rider will be Santa themed. Maybe I'll finish by the time it's Christmas this year. Man, it's taking me forever. But since the focus is going to be on the like fur-ish area, I think I'll have to adjust the focus of the camera, bring it up so it's not blurry for you guys where I'm actually painting. The autofocus doesn't work super well, so it's gonna be a bit like blurry off and on. Like when I set it down, it might not be super crisp, but man, I feel like I'm like starting from scratch again. I'm like, is my wet palette gonna be wet enough now? Too wet, too dry? I don't know. I'm starting all over because it's been so long since I've like properly painted. I know like 2 weeks ago we tested out some paint markers, but oh shoot, that was kind of a lot. I'm taking Pro Acryl Mahogany. I believe I just used that as a base color. I didn't want to make anything custom for this, so it would be easy to come back another day and like try to highlight it and stuff. It's jarring. Oh yeah, it takes a minute to get used to it. So I totally understand that feeling. I've heard the same thing from multiple people. So, you know, take care of yourself, adjust slowly, like keep in touch with the doctor and the like clinic or whatever they gave them to you. And if you ever think anything's wrong with them, make sure to like report it and see, because yeah, things like do happen with them. So hello to Buckeye 20. Hello. You can't have the implant. Oh, it's better too dry than too wet. That's true. Well, yeah, hearing aids are not like super visible. Okay, so I've got my little wet palette here. I've got my little cup of paint. I'm going to see, typically just mixing like a color with white is not ideal when it comes to like shading, because it's kind of like, it doesn't add depth. But I'm so I'm feeling very newbie right now. So I will probably just stick with that. And we'll see what it feels like and how we do. It's an earplug. Oh, interesting. A whole session with a glaze paint. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's just, it's been a minute since I've painted, so let's just see what it feels like. I'm trying to think where like highlighted areas will be. Okay, it's a little thick for sure. That's gonna be too much water. I know it. I know it. I'm gonna regret it. Yep. Okay, you know what? It's like riding a bicycle, right? We'll remember. We'll remember what it feels like. Okay, you know, it never happened. It never happened. It never happened. All right, let's see. Let's see. I feel like, well, I guess this color is quite harsh. In lightness, but it's still like too, what's the word? I don't know. I guess because I think before I was kind of going more for I was wet blending more in the past when we were painting. So let me think about this. So this here is the high point. And then you know what's funny is wet blending was just like my instinct, but I was never good with watercolor, so I don't know why that was like the instinct I had, but okay. I feel like I'm doing something. Admittedly, the lighting is not great for me. I really need it to be brighter, but it's not. Hello, Slime, how are you? Your first blending method by instinct was glazing. Yeah, I mean, I watched a video. I watched a video about painting, but I feel like that kind of went out the window. And I just started doing what felt right. So, okay. Now, is that right? That's a different story. But I do have some, you know, art experience, and I do my own nails and stuff, so It's not like I'm going in totally newbie. I'm just like newbie in the sense of like I'm not a good painter. Painting's not my strong suit. Okay. Oh, sorry. I think I was like off camera for a minute, huh? Okay. So it looks a bit like a blob on camera, but there is dimension here. I just kind of want to make it a bit better. I think if I smooth up this side, it'll be better. Enjoy your smoke. It helped with learning. Currently between painting skeletons and building your first Votan model. Oh, so it's not your strong suit, but first one he looks awesome. Thank you. I mean, I did art, like, I've always been pretty artistic and creative. I did art in high school, and growing up, I was the kid that, like, always had a sketchbook. But paint in general is not, like, I didn't paint. I was a colored pencil, soft pastel person. But I have, like, the art theory there, you know? I've got the color theory. I've got the idea of shading. Do I have the best knowledge for always picking like how shadows work and light sources? Definitely not. But I do also do my own nails, so like painting small things doesn't bother me too much. Like I don't struggle with the idea of painting small things. It's just the painting in general. Like it's a nail paints are more of a gel consistency. Watercolor for sure was never. So, you know, I gotta learn. I just gotta learn my own what feels right, what I like, how to handle the brushes, you know? It's a journey for sure. But I appreciate the compliments. It's always helpful, you know, when you're new to something and someone says, "Oh, you know, you're like doing great for your first job." Even if it's a lie, it makes you feel good. I'm not saying you're lying, but you know, like it's always good to encourage people. So thank you for that. There's like a bit of darkness. Hold on. It's like I don't think I'm making up the darkness, but I need a closer look. Okay. Oh. Okay, let me get a little bit more. Maybe I should add a little bit of a purple hue here. I don't know. We shall see. Okay. Adding a little more depth to that highlight. You can also add more shading later, more texture, for sure, for sure. Figuring out shadows and highlights is a skill you learn. Absolutely, absolutely. I got to look at some of the golden demon entries. I went to Adepticon this year, in April. And I was just listening to people talk. You know, they were like looking at all the submissions and just like chatting. And I loved to hear like people talking about their submission or talking about other submissions they saw and stuff. Like it was cool. I don't want to go so far as to say it inspired me, because I was never not inspired, but you know, it was fun to just hear the community out in the wild. Like, it's one thing to have, like, you know, the stream. I know the people are there, right? But I wonder how I should add some more depth to the shadows here, because the color itself is already so dark. I guess I'll just continue with highlighting the like bony parts, and then we'll see at that point. Okay. A little bit more depth at the top of this one, I think. Took you a year to understand the highlighting. It's a process. Slime's right. Your first miniature is doing a great job. You already try to work with highlighting in the third dimension. Well, thanks. Hi, Frank. How are you? New Godzilla movie? Oh, shoot. I didn't even hear about that. New Godzilla movie. Have I ever even watched a single Godzilla movie? That's a good question. I'm not one that's much for movies, so, you know. Shoot. Well, I guess that's fine, to be honest. Hold on, let me get a close-up look of this. Okay. It wasn't as dramatic as I thought. I just think I'd prefer it to have a little more water. Okay. Smooth that out a smidge. Okay. I'm like, can you guys even tell? Probably not. My camera quality is not the best. Let me see if I can adjust the focus a little bit. I mean, you can kinda. Oh, here we go. If I focus and hold it up, now it's like letting me see the thing I was trying to blur out and how it's not really. Let's see. Okay, that's better. That's better, I think. You guys can see the depth a little bit better. Anyway, when I hold it up like this, there's like some more harsh highlighting at the like top of the bony bit and like this part that kind of juts out. Okay, I wish I could like remember. I mean, we could try the autofocus for a little bit and see how terrible it gets. Oh, you see, it just immediately stops working. Okay, well, never mind. You know, you try to do like good things. Okay, thanks, Simon. Appreciate it. Love the pics I sent you. I know I was a black shade wash. I did buy. Is it in here? Is it in here? I did end up buying this. I have not tried it yet. I have not experimented with it yet. I have mostly Vallejo's Pro Acryls. I have a couple AKs in some brighter colors that I have not used yet. I have maybe one or two thin coats because it was a specific color I liked. Although why did I get that? Well, I guess because it's bright. I have a couple turbo dorks because I love glitter and chrome and all things shiny that I will probably accent. I have this one that I'm thinking I will use as a wash to accent some of these spectral bits for fun. And then Zephyr Arcade sent a couple speed paint pens, so that's what we tried out last. The green is one of those paint pens, so but I think the last time I was at a store, I went ahead and picked this up because it seems like it would be useful. I just have not tested it out yet, so I'll be destined to spill it. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me out. Highlights are natural. Nature's a bit random, so even when you F something up, it's probably fine. Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure. Like Bob Ross says, there's no mistakes, only happy accidents. You know? Cam quality's not too bad, thanks. Let's see. Spilling non-oil is a rite of passage. Don't tell me that. Maybe I should be wearing a different shirt. I don't want to ruin the shirt I'm wearing. Alright. Now, let's see. Where else do I see some of the muscle? Oh, too much water on that one. Whoops. Okay. Ruined 2 of your white shirts? I'm actually wearing a white shirt because like I was running errands. I had to go get a fringe trim before I came home and streamed. So I'm just like wearing the same clothes I was wearing. Maybe I should have changed into like an at-home like uglier clothes I don't care about. Now I'm concerned. You playing to ensemble some sororitas tomorrow? Nice. That's the project I should be doing. I should be painting those instead of this. Because, I don't know, they're smaller little guys and I could paint them faster. But I'm not. Why did I load up the brush with this color? I don't know. Okay. Let's see. It feels weird. Why is that so dry? trying to do a bit of a lightness on the back, since if that's what I'm saying, you know, if that's what I'm saying, light is coming from above, then I feel like I make one side better, then the other side's bad. Isn't that the way, though? Might need to just let that dry a bit. Hi, AK, how are you? Hi, Reed, how's it going? Oh, you guys play in person? Blood Angels, everything for Daddy Sanguinius, everything for my husband. Everything for husband Sanguinius. Nothing is off the table for him. He can do no wrong. He is our savior. It's totally not the Emperor. Don't tell him I said that. You know, I can fix him. He's not like dead, you know. I can fix him. I'm pretty confident in my abilities. I'm pretty confident it'll be okay. Oh, that was so much water. Whoops. Ew. I keep saying, oh, let me let this dry a bit, and then I'll like come back to it, and then I keep touching it, and now I've gone and fucked it with too much water. Okay, corpse worshiper, don't say that. Sounds a little... That makes it sound worse than it is. Although, to be honest, kind of everyone in the Imperium is a corpse worshiper, no? Like, the Emperor is just... he's just a guy. He's just a dead guy in a chair. I mean, he's not dead, but, like, he might as well be. Okay, I actually like... direction that went in. So, you know, like we said, happy accidents are the best accidents. Happy accidents are the best accidents. I mean, yeah, because I guess what's the opposite of a happy accident? A sad accident. If I could just get... Okay. You know what? Don't touch it anymore. If you're content with it, my perfectionism ass is like, but what if I do? I need to stop. I'm offended. My faction worships a big purple god that eats elves. Very much alive. To be honest, the contrast does feel a little more severe online, like in the camera, than it does in person. I should send pictures and update you guys of what it looks like in the Discord, because it's definitely a little different than on camera for sure. I don't know, these hip bones are looking a little too fierce for me, but we'll see how it goes. Sweet meats are made from So you're kinky. Sweet meats are made from harvested progenoid glands of captured loyalist space marines, deliberately removed prior to their death, carefully soaked in rare oils, and slowly roasted as the dying space marine watches. Such delicacies are sometimes seen as insulting to Chaos Space Marine legions desperate to use them for creating new members, but for true gourmands, this is of little concern. That's wild. I love it. I love it here. That's insane. Oh, I forgot, like, how difficult it is to talk while painting. Hey, Kitsune, how are you? Hi, Josh, how are you? Oh, this bone. Okay. Maybe I need to do like a little more water. Hi, Lucid. How are you? All right. Let's see. Man. Did anyone do anything cool today yet? Anyone having like a super sick Saturday? I found out yesterday that my sister was coming into town for the weekend and didn't know. So I'm kind of annoyed at her because, like, obviously I already had the stream planned, but I would love the time to, like, see her and my niece and nephew, so I'm hoping to go over tomorrow. It'll just be, like, hectic for me. I feel like I just fucked it up. But I'd love to know about your guys' weekend and what's going on. Too much pigment. Having a mental breakdown from a commission? Oh no. What do you mean? Don't do that. Shit. Fucked it up. Fucked it up. Fucked it up. I feel like I should have a separate brush that I use for blending. I feel like I've just like reverted all my work just now. Ugh. Grocery shopping? Potato pancakes. Sounds incredible. Love that. Don't love the mentee bee. Hopefully that can get a little resolved here shortly. I just feel like I've been in the same place doing the same thing over and over. Ooh, I bumped the camera. Okay, what if I do... Okay. Okay. Now, can I take the lighter color and blend it a little bit better? Possibly. Let me think about this. Agile. The same super cool thing, tiny details, thanks. Ooh, okay. I feel like I'm doing something that I like here. I think I need to have the freaking paper towel over here so I stop having to reach over. I think I'm regaining my wet blending technique of yonder. Of past times. I think I'm regaining my muscle memory for how I did it. I think whole spearhead, it's a pain. You thought the face decals were difficult? Oh. Someone commissioned you a whole Slaves to Darkness. Wow. Wait, so how many miniatures is that? I mean, that says a lot though, like, to get your, you know, your painting, like, commissioned is super cool. And that's awesome. It's 20. It's fun earning money. The clients are often super special. Oh, it's like 32. You were close, but not quite. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'm growing tired of brown. Nighthaunt are your boys. Hi. Focano? Fox? No? Hold on, give me a second, guys. Just had a genius idea. Let's see. If you do it for your living, for tabletop minis, takes around 130 to 2 hours per mini. Dang. Wow. Pocono? Got it in one? Perfect. Well, I'm like looking so hard, not straining my eyes, but like looking so hard that when I look up at chat, it's like my eyes have to readjust. Okay. So, what we're working with right now. I'm feeling a bit... I don't know. Okay. Now let's take... I want like just a little bit more lightness right here. Okay. Stay hydrated. Thank you. Well, thanks for the follow, too. I'll get some water in a minute. I'm still drinking my, what's it called? Still drinking my coffee. I did a great job with the highlights. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm starting to remember kind of how I was doing my wet painting. I'm starting to remember how I kind of figured that out. Okay. Now that the back is dry, let me resume. Come back here a minute. It's the line, the line of the model that I didn't like. I guess I didn't glue together super well. Like, I can see the line there and it's bugging me. That's the deepest level after. Oh, the questions. Yeah. So there's Icebreaker, Deeper, and After Dark. And I can go pull the, what's it called? I can go pull the question box for you guys. The more I think about it, the more he should be pretty light up here. Oh, hi Yuki. Have you come to join today? Hi Yuki. Hi. Okay. Let me just do Yuki. Yes, I have two cats. Yuki and Yuzu. Yuzu is my orange girl who was in here playing earlier, and Yuki is my gray and white boy. He's older. He's 7, and he is very dependent on me. He definitely is attached to a fault, so he's a COVID kitty. I don't blame him. I got to be home all the time. No one ever came over. Okay. Hey Saber. Let me get the questions for you. What level of questions did you want? Did you want like the deepest question, or did you want the after dark / more explicit question? Let me go get water while you answer that. What's up, bud? Oh. after dark? Okay. I know we haven't done the questions in a while. There was someone who used to always redeem them. I can't think of who it was right now. And I feel like no one's redeemed them in a while. So let me grab an after dark question. The game is called Let's Get Deep. Let's see. This is kind of funny. I dropped the card. I don't want to roll over it. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Found it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, here's an interesting one that I feel like isn't like, I don't know. I try not to pick ones that are like so super crazy. So for anyone that doesn't know, how this game works is, I draw a question from here. I have to answer it. If you guys want to answer it in chat, go for it. If you want to talk about it, go for it. If you want to ignore it and move on, go for it. It's totally up to you how much you want to participate in this combo. But the question is, what's something you would never do sexually? What's something you would never do? I thought that was kind of an interesting question because, like, on one hand, I believe trying anything once is important. Like, just in general in life, like, try new things. Do things that make you a little bit scared. Like, oh, did auto mode actually get you? Oh, it did. That's so funny. That's the first impression. Hi, Rakus. Sorry, we're doing the redeem for. I have like a question redemption thing, and they said to do the after dark. So, yeah. So it's kind of an interesting question because I do think it's important to like try things that you don't think you'll like just with food even. Like try things that you don't know if you'll like. If you've never had something or experienced something or tried something, like you don't actually know if you'd like it or not. However, also don't like put yourself in a situation that's going to make you unhappy, right? There's a balance. So I would say for me, a suspension piercing. Yeah, that's a good example. Egglord, thanks for the follow from the Ghosty Gang. Yeah, that sounds kind of crazy. But yes, also this is no shame. We don't kink shame around here unless shame is your kink. You know, everyone has their own tastes and interests. I'm not here to judge, you know, as long as you're not hurting anyone without their consent, we're good. Breath play your asthmatic lungs. Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. I also have asthma. because I wasn't even like thinking on the kink scale. Like I didn't even get that far. My initial instinctive thought was to say a threesome, specifically with another girl. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I am not someone that can have sensual relations with someone that I don't know and trust and have like an emotional connection with. But I don't think I could have a threesome with another girl if the guy was someone I was dating. This is so specific. But if it's like, okay. So there's three different scenarios here. Because I'm not saying I wouldn't ever try a threesome. That's not what I'm saying. But under a specific circumstance, I would not ever try it. I still don't think in general they'd be for me because I'm a super insecure person with like low self-esteem. So specifically if the male person or whoever, if the male or the female is my partner and then the other person is also a female, I couldn't have a threesome with them because the one person is this person over here, this is my partner, right? And then this is a girl and I am a girl. So if we're both having fun with the person that's my partner, I am going to struggle with that. I'm gonna compare myself to her and how she looks and how she sounds and how she's making them feel and how they're making her feel and what she's doing and what I'm not doing. Like, it just wouldn't work out, specifically because the person is my partner. If it was two people that I was really close with and trusted with and knew, and me, like three good friends, three homies hitting it up one drunk night, maybe I would try it. But that was my instinct of like something that I probably wouldn't do because I know I would struggle with it. But the friendship is ruined afterwards. I believe that. I have a story kind of about that for another day, not today. It's so awkward and not as much fun. I see, and I don't necessarily think they'd be fun. I think it's just about. Now, don't get me wrong. A two. How do I phrase this that doesn't sound horrible? You know, a double stuffed Oreo doesn't sound bad. Don't get me wrong. In my head, in a fantasy, in a doujin, like that sounds great. That looks great. But in real life, I feel like it wouldn't be. It would just be too much. You know. I prefer things like that to just remain in the mind. Keep it in the brain. Keep it in the fantasy. Think of a way to do it that simulates it without actually existing, you know? Again, in my head, I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. But like, in real life, I'm like, would that be good? Like, how do three bodies fit together in this way? Like, just sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need three people. You can simulate it in other way. So... the next day you all blocked each other, man. It's kind of rough. Okay, so for this, I think what I'll do here is I'll just bring the lightness where it's like coming out from the body and should be lighter, because then I'll go over the bones anyway. And that way the shading's just kind of like there. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, well, I kind of fucked it up, but that's okay. I forgot that, like, the bones would be the one to take the paint, because they stick out. That's okay. That's okay. We live and we learn. You crashed the whole stream? Nah, we're not crashed. Let's see, that's a good take. Counterpoint, I'm trying to aura farm against two people. You've seen threesomes at parties end horribly. Had to pay for a new door. Oh my god, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I mean, if people can't, like, you know, communicate, then how do they expect it to go, you know? Something like a threesome, you definitely have to be, like, good communicators. I always find it really funny. I'll like read Reddit stories where like a man wanted to have an open relationship and he like can't find anyone. Meanwhile, the girl is like every other night, like a new person. It makes me laugh. And then they all get upset. No offense, men, but then they always get upset and they're like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. That's what that made me think of, anyway. I don't like what I did there. Okay, I still think I should... Let's see. Okay, maybe I should get the tiniest bit of the brown. Just no. I think I let this dry. I did. I let it dry. Okay. Okay. I'm getting somewhere. Okay. Alright, Riri, now don't touch it. You like that. Leave it alone now. Leave it alone now. Well, I actually don't. I need a little more depth under here. Okay, now we go in with a little bit of wetness and we just smudge. Okay, okay. Better. Okay, better. You like the rake? No, thanks, stop. Hello, how are you? You weren't in the mess? You were just at the Airbnb. Fair enough. The main problem in your situation, many substances were consumed. But yeah, you gotta be sober when you decide to do it. You know, and I don't think a lot of people are sober when they decide to do it. I'm gonna be so for real. You only wanted to go to a Magic tournament? That's what I used to play all the time. Love that. Okay. Sorry that I'm like super delayed on chat, but like when you miss your opportunity to blend this shit, it's just gone. Okay. Honestly, it's probably why like I would paint more than I do. Because I feel so bad like being so delayed on chat. It hurts me. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Didn't I just say to stop touching this because I was happy with it? Ugh. Does every painter deal with this? Or is it my perfectionism ruining things for me? See, now I've just gone and reverted and like redid what I already did. Ugh. So annoying. Okay. I just wanted to add like a little bit more brightness here. I'm not touching it after I finish this. At least until it dries. And by this, I meant the bottom. And I have to go fix the top of it. I started the brightness a little too early, like too high up. Okay. 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 Okay, 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 okay. Okay. I feel a little better about that. Okay. I feel better about that. I still would love like a little bit more, just a little. Like okay. I think once I paint the like bones, that'll clean that up, but I'll still have those highlights. That will not look as messy as it is, I think. Okay. Okay. I like that. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. If you think stop, then moin afterwards. Nice shadow, no oil. Hi, Manway. How are you? We all do it. It's too tempting. You like the detail on the ribs? Thanks, Saber. I'm gonna go back in with like, so the bone, I'm kind of doing like a purplish hue. So I'm gonna go back in where it seems like the bones would be jutting out and like paint that. But I'm trying to finish up like the body and the brown first. I like how this body is looking a lot better than like the back side. I like this a lot. You finished the Volton? Bad news, you need to get back to the grind. Understandable, understandable. Let's see. I'm really just doing like highlights to midtones. I'm not sure how I want to make the shadows more prominent. I have not figured that out yet. That feels a little too harsh to me, but hard to get in here. So hard to maybe if I come from this side. Let's so hard to. I'm like trying to get like the kind of shot, like the highlight on the knee. Hi, Neil. I am. So it's working. Enjoying it. Hi, Coffee and Hobby. Welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's nice to hear that. I don't know. Well, one, that I'm getting like recommended anywhere, because I didn't know YouTube would recommend me anywhere, so that's cool. And two, that people check out the recommendeds. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Usually I'm a bit more attentive to chat, I will say. I'm usually pretty, like, on point with talking and responding to you guys. But it's really difficult to do that while painting. So I appreciate the understanding today. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I need... Getting spammed by the privacy guidelines on mobile? Interesting. YouTube system works in strange ways. I'll take it, you know? I will gladly take it. If I'm being recommended, I'm not complaining. No complaints from me. Okay. I really need to fix up this side right here. Let's see. Okay, well, that was a little too wet. Let's see if I can fix that. That was a little overboard. That one part is still bothering me, but... Oh. I'm super chill. Thank you. I used to hate being called chill and cozy, but you know, the older I get, the more I'm content with it. Because it's kind of a compliment to be like, in someone's ultimate relaxation time, they wanted to like chill with me. I don't know. Don't get me wrong though, I am a hype man for sure. Hi Froyo, how are you? I've got to remember to stop looking my neck down. Oh, like full on like 90-degree bend. I gotta remember to stop doing that. Okay. I don't want to touch it anymore. I think I'm messing up what I've done, so I'm just gonna leave it. Leave that front knee situation. Miniatures make you want to spend too much on board games. What's crazy is I don't even know how to play. I just wanted to start painting them. Maybe I should go for the neck on this side. Should I try to flip the light over? I have this light. Might cause some like weird shadows for you guys, but I feel like it's gonna help me see, so let me know if it's horrible and I'll move it. You're gonna like the chill co-working. It helps you pass the day at work. Very fair. Yeah, I watched I've seen some of the the Golden Demon ones, and man, like people are so skilled. It's just crazy. I think I can't keep up with the high energy. The high energy people. I never have been able to. To be honest, that's never been my strong suit, so. I need a little bit more pigment. A little more pigment, a little less water. Hold on, chat. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I just don't want to miss out on my opportunity. I just don't like how harsh this is turning out to be. Let's see. You're good? You're a shark boy? Eventually you tend to grow irritated or tired, so you don't always get fully into it. I'm just like impressed, and I feel like I can't keep up. I'm like, how do people have this much energy? I don't think ever in my life have I had that much energy as some people. So it's like, how are you this way? Why can't I be that way? My wet palette must not be wet enough because I feel like my colors are drying out pretty quickly. It looks so light on camera. The light is making it so much lighter. I'm wondering, am I using the wrong brown? I'm sure I'm not. That's the only brown I got. It just looks like such a different color when it's wet. Okay, I feel like the light's throwing me off. I don't think I can handle it. I liked how bright it was for certain things, but it's also creating more of a shadow. Okay. Okay. I'm good with that. I'm good with that, I think. I'd like this right here to be a little less sharp. Well, that's okay. Okay. You're more on the mellow side. Ain't no heretic. Fair. Okay. Now this bit, okay, that's not. Okay. Okay. Need a little, I've got like a white spot. Okay. Oh, shoot. I was just trying to clean up a white spot and hold on. Ah. Okay. Okay. So that's what we're working with. I really do like the rib cage area. I am pretty happy with that. The neck I'm okay with. Might revisit the like hind quarter bits because I've changed up how I'm blending things as I go, as I remember how to paint. So we might have to come back to those. But like the rib cage area, oh fuck, this candle flame is gonna break off. Oh, the other one already did. Where'd it go? Did I just break it off? Oh no. The candle flame is gone. Well, shit. This one I'm about to lose. I can feel it. So I guess I gotta be careful. On to the other side, but the music paused. So let me... Okay. Back to this. That looks cool. You're painting orcs. Oh, thank you, nurse. There's Metal. Should I call you Metal? I have another Metal, but he doesn't usually pop in. It's my first mini that I've ever painted. So I started with the wings because I wanted to, so this was supposed to be for like a Christmas thing, and so the theme is Ghost of Christmas Past. So past is what I was theming this. So I was gonna do like the horse, the spectral horse is like a ghostly horse Rudolph moment, and then the rider is gonna be ghostly Santa. And I'm doing the kind of like fur hair body situation right now. It's going well, Heartless. It is going well. You know what? Actually, maybe if I open my window a little more, it would be a little bit brighter. Yeah, you know what? I think that helped me a little bit. I can see a little bit better. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll start with the neck again. You guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. Line here is a bit too harsh. Let's see. Okay. I'm fucking with this so far. Hello. Also, thanks for the follow or the sub. Nate's homepage. I missed it earlier, but thank you. I keep trying to fix this, and then I get back to square one. Okay, it was all about the angle. The angle, I needed to be this angle. Now I'm just moving paint around. What am I doing? Like, what in the world am I doing? That's not working out at all. The frustration of things now. Did your server get fixed okay? I hope so. Okay, that's better. On camera, you probably can't see a damn thing, but I promise it's better. Works for now. A reset fixes it? That's so weird. Wait, what kind of server, I guess I should ask. Like internet? I feel like I have the lightness and the darkness in the wrong places. I just need to wait for this to dry a little bit. Yeah. I'm just taking off all the paint. I'm not doing anything. Ugh. The worst. Okay, whatever. Started using the contrast and speed paints. It helped out your productivity. Fair enough. Challenging model. Sorry, I missed that you said it's a challenging model to start out on. Yeah, so I was starting. My first models that I built were Battle Sisters, and I was going to start with painting those, but then at the time I wanted to paint for my friend's contest. Did not finish in time. Not even close. But then at this point I was like, well, I might as well finish it now. This is like the one I started with, you know? looks dry. I am just such a little too much gene, probably. A bit of the classic too much. Like, oh, I can just do a little more. You know? A classic move. Okay. Stop touching it, Riri. Stop touching it. You bought an old Office Mini PC. Watching someone else paint while your own pile of shame lives in a box. It's not a pile of shame. It's a badge of honor. I don't know. Put a server on it. Oh, an old Office Mini PC, and you put a server on it. Oh, interesting. Honestly, sounds kind of cool. Okay. Too much water. I see the too much water pooling. But like, if it dries like that, it's low-key helpful. You mostly set it up so you don't need to worry about service shutting down. You can use self-hosted. Oh, interesting. Sounds pretty cool, honestly. I've never even knew that was a thing, to be honest. I mean, I know people like host servers, but I didn't know. I didn't know there was a book thing for the servers. Okay, wait. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. You gotta blend while you can. Still feel like I'm not doing anything right now. Okay. 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 Oh, hello, Nick. How are you? That blending looks sick. Oh, thank you. I'm trying. I think it'll really come together when I paint the bones. I'm kind of ignoring it for now and like painting the background, but I appreciate it, guys. Thanks. Thanks, everybody. I still think I need a little more lightness in between the bones, though. Oh, a big droplet of water just fell. And it's sabotaging me. And now this is dry, motherfucker. beach. Okay, I can't believe a droplet of water sabotaged me in such a way. I feel like I've ruined what I had going for me. All because I wanted a little more highlight. Well, I suppose like the best way to do this would be to have multiple brushes. So then that way you're swapping out brushes and it helps like with the how quickly things dry, you know? At least that's my thought. Okay. I'm gonna scream. I just I mean it's still attached. It still works, but now it's like at an angle. Because who the fuck, why did they design it like this with this tiny little point? Ugh. This is my newest brush too, my nicest brush, the only like nice brush I have. The rest, don't get me wrong, I'm still very grateful because someone gifted them to me from Amazon, but they're just, you know, it's just some cheapy Amazon brushes. I think it just fits back on. I don't know. I don't trust it. Now I'm afraid. Because what I do is I'm like rubbing the paint and water off on this paper towel. Brush abuse. It just happened. I didn't do anything. I was like wiping the paint off of my brush. And I felt it. And I heard it. Why would they make the point of pressure be this thin wooden thing? Pushed back on. Okay, well, noted. Now I know your tool never bends. It just happened. This was the first time. What the frick? Okay, well, now I know. I am not gonna buy another one of these brushes because that pressure point being, I never even thought about it. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It looks cool. You want a cool brush or a functional one? I want functional, bunny. I want functional. Why can't I have aesthetic and... I want function and beauty. I demand both. Now I'm afraid to like apply any pressure. I have just messed up all my hard work, I'm pretty sure. But you know what? I brought these out because I thought it might help when there's too much water. I was correct. That was fantastic. Be gentle, be gentle. Clip this and send it to Army Painter. Yeah, right. Maybe I just got unlucky. Or maybe I'm like really rough. I don't know. Now I'm so concerned. But, you know, if they did want to send it to me. If they sent me brushes, I will take back my statement that I would never buy them again. Take back. I would say I didn't mean it, Army Painter. I'll give him a try. But right now I'm a little peeved. Because how dare they just snap like that? I think I've only painted with this brush 1 or 2 other times at most. Cause I literally just got it. Cause I was tired of the cheap detail brush that I have. Like, it's like split and stuff. Man. Okay. I think I just kind of need to leave it at that for now, to be honest. I'm just like going around and around. I feel like I was in a good place and then I fucked it up. You know? So I feel like I just need to be done with this for now, and if I need to revisit it, I will. I just think I need to leave it and then do the bones, and I might feel better about it. Because I feel like this side looks way better. But it could just be the bones are showing through more. I don't know. I don't know. It's never stopped on you and you've beaten it to hell and back. See, so maybe I was just unlucky. Is this an expensive brand? I don't remember how much the brush was. Because I bought it at a local store. I like went and I was like, you know what? Let me support this local store. I'm going to buy it from them. And I don't remember how much it was. I don't know, maybe it was 20 bucks, maybe. Maybe. But okay, maybe it's a skill issue, you know? Maybe it's a skill issue, whether I got unlucky or whether I'm like too harsh. Ugh. But I say that, but this one is also kind of splitting. Oh, you guys cannot see what I'm painting. Sorry. The angle is kind of awkward. The one you have came in a giant paint set of 50 paints. Oh, wow. Yeah, I just bought the single brush. And I remember it being like normal retail price, so whatever, like... Whatever they have it online should be like what I paid. Too much paint. Okay, I'm fucking up this thing I'm trying to do over here. Let's start over. Actually, I might need like... I might need to pour some more paint out. Okay. Yeah, I think my wet palette is potentially not wet enough. Nope. Ew, I'm I do not like what I'm doing right now. I do not like what I just did. Erase it. Never too much paint. Slap it on. Don't even thin it. No, 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 no. You got a brush set with a wet palette a couple years ago. Do you like it? Okay. Let me get a little bit more paint out. I really want to finish this this body before I have to go. I've still got like 40 minutes, so we're good, we're good. Okay. Where am I? Right. Under the wing. Like you can see like the muscles and stuff, and I want to like kind of highlight them sticking out, and I'm just like, I'm just not. I'm not drawing my lines thin enough. There we go. Okay. You're doing this with paints and no ink, shades, or oils. I did buy a known oil, but I haven't tried it yet. I'm kind of scared. I don't know. Something about like just acrylic paint makes more sense to me. Like I don't know. I struggle with the idea of using an ink or a wash or something. Dang it. Who's Clarence? Wait, I know Clarence, right? I don't know what the fuck I just did there. We'll go back when it dries. So this... Oh, I have so much paint. Oh shit. Too much paint! Clarence is the famously botched Space Marine paint job. Oh. Then I don't know it? Question mark? Someone should post it in Discord so I can look at it after. Because I'm not certain what you're talking about. I don't know what I did, but I royally fucked that up. I'm overcomplicating things, I think. Overcomplicating it. Posted. Thank you. I will take a look later. Hmm. Okay, so let's do... The thing is, though, how do I... How do I... Okay. Now... I take the wet. Man, I need to paint smaller and then pull outward, I think. I think that's what I'm... That's what I'm doing. Okay. Now let's try... tiniest bit. Okay. It's a little dramatic. It's a little dramatic. Okay. Now, if that's a little wet already, and then okay. Feel like I'm getting somewhere. I say as I definitely just covered up everything I did. Ah! Why is the dark spot in the middle? I need to let that section dry. I just keep pushing dry paint around. Okay. Let's do this. Journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. That is true. What if I try like this? Okay, maybe that did something. Oh, it looks super light on the camera, actually. Not in person, though. Okay, well, I don't know. Wonder how professional model paints account for it looking differently in photos. What do you mean? Like, how do professional painters or like the paint itself? Because I think model painters still use this paint that I'm using. Painters themselves, they probably have better cameras and stuff. I think that helps a lot. Better, it's actually lighting is the most important thing. My lighting setup is not ideal, so I know that for sure. That stupid hole, whatever it is. Off topic, but you're so pretty. Hi, Tina Tuna, thanks. I have no doubt that you are yourself. I would turn the model at least to get some of the light on it. Everyone's gonna look darker in shadows. Oh, for sure. For sure, for sure. But I don't have like a good... I really wish I had a light to be overhead, because A, it would help me, and B, it would help you guys really see like the actual like coloring that's happening, you know? No, see, look! It's actually breaking! That's crazy! It's not even that it came off, it's just straight up broken. Alright, that's so tilting. It's actually broken. I'm not even strong, I don't even like do anything. I'm not even like, all I do is touch it to the paper, or the paper towel. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I'm legitimately upset. Army Painter, you have made me mad. I'm not like, I don't even press straight on. Like when I'm dabbing, I'm like sideways like this. So pretty, the brush folded. Then make me ugly. Man, I'm just gonna have to wait for that to totally dry before I can fix it, which is so annoying. Okay. Oh, I don't have that much time either. Dang. I am not gonna finish the brown. Tell Army Painter they're famous for their customer service. I guess I could ask them at least. Maybe they might know what caused it if no one else has like had this kind of issue. Like I said, I'm really not rough. I guess I'll ask them like, hey, what would cause this? Because I don't want to buy your brush again if it's gonna do this after 3 uses. I mean, I'm also not like married to army painter brushes by any means. Oh, I'm gonna scream. I remembered why these brushes bother me. They hide water and then they drop it on you. Jeez. Okay. I mean, I can't be that mad. It's literally like an Amazon brush set. I mean, I should probably be using, like, not this brush for this, but... I'm a creature of habit. Oh, it did it again! Okay, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. It's normal use. It shouldn't break like that. You've moved things that way as much as cars and full shelved this brush. My guess is you got a defective one. Hopefully that's the case, because like, I mean, it is a wooden brush, and the pressure point is very thin. Oh my gosh, this paintbrush is gonna make me crash out. This one just feels like way too big. Also, like, did I not clean it after I used it? What the heck? I think it just, the bristles are stained. Let's see. Nope, that like messed it all up. I feel naked. Switching brushes like that in the middle of painting has destroyed me. I can't. I have to. Someone say naked. I have to. Man, I really wanted to finish like the main situation today, but. But I've been thrown off my groove. I've been thrown off my groove with the brush breaking. I think I just need to like take a pause. But I do feel happy with the progress I made, especially the like rib cage body on this side. This side, I'm not sure about. But maybe we'll like go in for the bones since I did the rib cage, you know? Maybe we'll go in for that. Okay. This is tragic. Tragic. Let me go here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad we finally got to paint again. It's been ages. It's been ages since we've painted. Like, I know we tested some paints like 2 weeks ago from Zephyr, but since actually being able to like make progress on the Nighthaunt, it's been ages. So hopefully we can have more of them. Painting just takes so much time to set up and then get into the flow. So I don't like to do painting streams unless I can do like 4 hours of it. Which we're close to. I think I would have made it if not for the freaking brush breaking like that. Ugh. It's killing me. Alright. The paint looked nice, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's dun.
Just a normal day or so we thought. Suddenly lost control, now you're caught. What is going on? Well, can't you see? You're under the control.
I mean, I feel like there's no way any of you in here don't know Stim. But she's a friend of mine. She's a talent in Glitch Stars that I used to manage. But since she joined Outbreak, she has a different manager, which is honestly better because then it means we can just be friends. Surely everyone here knows Stim, but she happens to be painting. Don't do that to me so quick. She happens to be painting. So even though like we're kind of a tiny crew today, like she does not need the raid, but she's painting and I want her to know that I support her. So we're raiding her anyway. Yeah guys, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I loved the tips on everything. Sorry for semi-raging when I broke my brush. Hopefully I can also paint. I don't know if I'll be able to paint in the next week because I am hosting a friend Saturday, but definitely the week after. Yeah. That's all we got, guys. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you next week. Have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Please drink plenty of water. And I'll catch you guys on Discord, okay? Bye, guys!
Hoping to give herself a taste of what it's like to be not as clumsy. The ghosty girl who goes to game, what she doing, what she playing. Strong-willed and with a lot of ambition, can't see through them like apparitions. Determined to bring only the best, get in the way, be her guest. Riri, the ghosty girl, steals your body.